Defending political prisoners is, in fact, defending freedom itself. Defending freedom against the darkness of the regime in the face of the dungeons, the gallows, the guns, and Evin and Karazak. Thus, we gather on this day to amplify the voices of our detained, our imprisoned, tortured, raped, physically broken sisters and brothers. Yet they continue to zealously fight back, standing against the brutality and inhumanity of the Islamic regime in Iran. We gather in protest inside and outside of Iran, inside and outside of the prisons of the regime.
Free all political prisoners in Iran!
Free all political prisoners in Iran!
زندانی سیاسی آزاد باید گردند!
زندانی سیاسی آزاد باید گردند!
The number of political prisoners under the fascist regime of the Islamic Republic is huge. The number of executions in the past 30-some years is well in the tens of thousands. And this is not even considering the fact that many thousands more during the same period of time have been imprisoned, tortured, and executed as being smugglers and addicts, while in reality they were political prisoners under the disguise of public offenders.
Yes to revolutionary people in Iran!
Yes to revolutionary people in Iran!
Freedom for Iran!
Freedom for Iran!
Human rights for Iran!
Human rights for Iran!
Women's rights in Iran!
Women's rights in Iran!
Freedom for Iran!
Freedom for Iran!
Stop the torture! Stop the rape!
Stop the torture! Stop the rape!
Action for democracy and human rights in the Middle East. We condemn this fascist regime in Iran, and we demand unconditional release all political prisoners in Iran. ما از طرف بنیاد کوشش برای دموکراسی و حقوق بشر در ایران عملکرد رژیم فاشیستی ایران را در ابعاد مختلف محکوم می‌کنیم و خواستار آزادی بدون قید شرط تمام زندانیان سیاسی در ایران است.
Things have changed around all of us since then. We have other combatants for freedom and humanity among us, here in our crowd. We are also witnessing a change of attitude in the social arena of global dimensions, bringing with itself change in the political scene and in the community of humanity. We see a shift towards the left in France, in Spain, in Greece. We even see an attempt by the US administration to follow suit and try very hard not to alienate itself from the grassroots of the Awakening Front for Justice and Social and Political Fairness here in the United States. We today see that the magnificent 99% is becoming a global reality and an institution. Although young and immature, yet it is vibrant and vital.
People united will never be defeated!
The people united will never be defeated!
The people united will never be defeated!
The people united will never be defeated!
1, 2, 3, 4 dictators out the door!
1, 2, 3, 4 dictators out the door!
5, 6, 7, 8, no more torture, no more rape!
5, 6, 7, 8, no more torture, no more rape!
All have a common interest in making sure that which would precipitate a third world war. I don't think that there's any question about that. So we all have a common interest in recognizing demands of people for freedom and equality, demands not to go to war, but people's demand for freedom and equality should be supported by American people.